Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Indoles, and welcome back to Super Hostel number 7, Legendary. In the last episode, we took on the Caves of Confusion, and we made it to the Victory Monument, and there's a shortcut, so we're gonna go back this way. I grabbed the more important stuff from the chest, and I will probably be back there I will be back there to get the rest of the stuff later, because I have to go back there later for the wool and stuff. But this episode's going to be a little bit more on the calming side. We're going to focus mostly on trying to build the base up like we want, because food is going to be an issue as I eat some food. I don't have much food left. So I'm going to want to get a farm started and all that kind of stuff, and just get my base situated like that, basically like I want. So this track seems safe. So I need to put a sign. For the time being, I'm going to do something like this. Sort of looks like a 2, doesn't it? And this is going to take us back to intersection 1. I need to build this up a little bit. There's my ladder. So let's just build this up a tad bit. And make it nice and level. Light it up a little bit better and all that kind of stuff. Do I have more? I do have plenty of sandstone. Sandstone isn't a terribly useful block, to be honest, because it breaks so easily. Creepers and gas and all the nasties just destroy. Let's do something like that. I mean, I can break it very quickly with even with the wooden picks that I was using before. And we'll do something like that, just so I can see it very easily. It's night, which is not good. Means there's going to be mobs down there, because it's not very well lit. That's something we need to take care of as well, which we'll work on that kind of as we go. I don't like that. Alright, it's fairly lit up here. Let's build this wall up a little bit better. And let's do another little glyph. Because I know that this is going to take us to intersection 1, because why would it take us anywhere else? That's suspicious. So let's walk this rail line. Actually, let's not, because it's super long. Let's go drop off our inventory. Of course, again, it's night. We need to sleep. I don't remember if I've slept here or not. It's been a little bit since I've played. We do have at least a skeleton down there. Let's try to light it up. He scared me. I jumped so bad with the skeletons. It's not even... Well, it is funny, but it's sad funny. So let's just light this area up fairly kind of well. So this thing, you can hear there's a ton of chickens. In fact, we're going to come down here, because this water is coming from somewhere. This is something I wanted to deal with, so please don't try to spread the grass from here. Just enjoy your chickens. Don't make me regret being nice to you. So, while that is very nice, I don't want those chickens. They can stay up there. Waterfall can stay, though. it's not terrible, so let's, like, that music is so loud. Let's light this area up a little bit better. There's an Enderman in my base. That's nice. So, let's kill the Enderman, because if I can, without dying, it would be awesome. It would have been better if he gave me, you know, a nice shiny ender pearl, but whatever. Can we sleep? Good, we can sleep. I guess I don't remember if we did this last time or not. A bunch of stuff there. I'm gonna take a minecart, and I'd really like to have a chest. Let's open this up just a little bit. Let's go ahead and make a chest, so that we can put all of our stuff, at least temporarily, in this room. And I want the arrows. I'm going to keep the pork chops on me. Alright, that should be good for right now. I'm going to keep the ender pearl on me as well. Alright, so this is probably going to be where I keep my storage. We'll start setting that up. I said that very weird, didn't I? We'll start setting that up this episode. We also have a lot of trees and dirt that we can get rid of. I also need to make a better pathway. I'm probably going to make a bridge, to be honest. But I'm not going to do that yet. It's still kind of dark up here. So we'll make a nice little bridge. We might even make a nice little path to the ladder to get up here. Because I believe there's gonna be one more rail line from the 4th intersection. The 5th intersection is in the Nether, and we're at the 3rd intersection. So there's no reason for any rail lines back. So yeah, but what I'd like to have is a nice big farm. That way we can go adventuring and stuff will grow. But more than that, I just kind of want to set up a better base. This is such a long tunnel. I believe this kicks us out right next to the East Commons. We just need to make sure there's nothing that's going to kill us, because Vechs will do that. Don't trust rail lines. Don't trust anything he gives you. They're all traps, usually. And I don't remember if he trapped these rail lines. I think he did, but I can't remember. I know he does in later maps, and this is such a long rail line. I'm never going to show this again on camera, or at least I'm going to try not to. The only time I will is if we're like coming back from... Oh, this is interesting. That's a little cave that peeks out because we're in the side of a wall in the East Commons. So I'm gonna do that because I don't want stuff falling through, in the off chance it does. But you can hear the mobs outside, and there's 2 little paths. So we have a dig right here, and we should see daylight in just a second. There it is. These commons, and there's our little hut. So I don't really want this rail line ever. So let's steal that. Let's put just sandstone and a rail. And that should be, this should be the actual intersection. Behind a couple layers of stone, by which I mean sandstone, because it is still a stone. But I wanted to spend today as kind of a relaxing episode, because this is a gigantic map, and while it's, parts of it are super difficult, parts of it are not so much. Wow, perfect. Parts of it are not so difficult. So let's head down. But overall, this map can be a pain, and we're gonna be here for quite a while. So we need to get set up so that, you know, when we need supplies, we can have them. I want that. Thank you very much. And let's just swim over here. So the East Commons is going to be where I get all of my dirt and all the wood that I'll ever need in this entire map. I have a handful of axes that I can use, but there's a couple important things here that I want to grab. Boats, not so much right now anyways. The furnace, I want to grab the wool. I want to grab some food. Let's grab some rails. We'll fix the rail line. Dirt wouldn't be bad. We'll take the arrows. Do I have any extra picks here? Glowstone is always nice. Wood is always nice. I have a wooden pick. That will, I guess that will do. I'm going to keep the axe here. Bookshelves. Pumpkins. I can grow pumpkins, so that would be nice. More cobblestone. Dirt. Let's just take... Let's actually take as much as this that we can. And I already have a lot of leather. Let's take that stuff. So that should be good. And then we can go back to the Victory Monument. Like I said, I'm going to fix the rail line. I'm not too concerned about it like going into my base or anything like that, but let's ride all the way back. And I hate the minecarts in this version. I would love to just be able to push it forwards just a little bit, but this should be good enough to get us all the way up back there. So we still have a couple areas in the East Commons that we should probably take a look at, but for the most part, this area is done. I mean, there is the Sinister Castle, which contains the epic loot of epicness, by which I mean it has a disappointment in it, which we might go do much later. Like I said, I know all about this map. I know most of the secrets and all that kind of stuff. I know where the next diamond sword I can get is, and I don't know if I'm gonna go get it or not, to be honest, because I might wait until I can potentially have enchanting, Because if I could get an enchanted diamond sword, that would be kind of amazing. But this is going to be a long ride. When we get back, so we've got to set up, we've got some chests, which is good. And we're going to put the wall on the monument. And we're not going to do much today. I kind of wanted to explore this on camera. And I'll slowly move stuff. I'll probably keep the boats and axes and some basic supplies at the fishing, well, the brick hut. I guess it's not really a fishing shack, because I don't really have any like fish stuff there. I don't have like an indoor pond or anything like that, so it's just a hut to get food and whatnot. Did I bring? I don't know that I have any seeds. So, but I'm gonna bring a lot of stuff off camera and kind of work on the farm as I go along, because food is gonna be an issue, and that's gonna be the biggest issue for right now. I could go ahead and break this stuff. I'm gonna need to make like a bunch of picks, and I could. What is with me today and breaking this? My picks on the very last block that I need to break. That is the second time that's happened. So eventually, like, I want to kind of clean this area up. I need to light that side up. But chop down trees, and I want to make a nice little bridge over to the Victory Monument so that we can just simply walk back and be scared of the lava. But we can simply walk back and put our wall, and I'm going to put a chest right there and keep the extra wall. And then we're going to have, you know, a bunch of chests here, and I'm going to make a handful of them to begin with. But first let's make two picks, and let's make the rest torches. And I don't think I have, yeah, I don't have any seeds, so we can't really even start a farm yet. But let's actually bring this guy out. This will be my bedroom. I'll probably spruce it up a little bit later, but right now it looks fine. Let's put workbench there, and we're gonna make like 4 sounds good. Let's make 4 chests and do something like this. And I have an extra chest in there. Let's make some signs as well. And I will label stuff like this. I've got to decide what to put in all this stuff. So I guess right here, let's do something like, actually, let's do that opposite. So in this chest, I'm going to have food. In this chest, I'm going to have, oh, let's do, I don't know, ore. So I'm not going to have much there yet, but, so anything that's food goes in here, and then I'll probably do What am I doing? Plants, and then soils. And as such, so let's actually break this guy for a minute. Let's throw that, and let's just put this guy so I can put dirt and gravel will also go in here, and I'll probably put flint as well. I don't know, but I'm gonna organize stuff. I think this episode, even though it's kind of not much has happened, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it, just because I just have to do a lot of stuff off camera, and I'm probably not gonna do much of it, to be honest, to begin with. But I will get there eventually. So this base, the biggest thing is I need food. So I'll probably spend at least a little bit of time off camera, flatten this area out, and getting some farmland and some seeds planted and whatnot. But otherwise, I think in the next episode we might go adventuring a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys then. Bye!